Hello and welcome back to yet another Thaumcraft tutorial series with me, Bashful Brit. Today we're going to be smacking up this dispenser of knowledge. Smack me out some research, yeah. What have we got? Equal trade and Nightor. Fantastic, woohoo! I really need to clear out this inventory of mine. I'm not very good at keeping this clean between episodes, I am afraid. We also need to eat, I keep forgetting that. So we're going to munch on that. And we're going to jump straight into the research as usual. The one focus of equal trade. Just going to jump straight into this. I'm going to go away, research it, and I will come back with the solution momentarily. And there we go, that one is all done. All I've done is potentiate off a precantatio, a bit of order from that. I've then taken vitreous off of that because that has auto in it. I've taken it off both ways because this has auto in it and this has terror in it, so that links together nicely. That links together almost as nice as the other side, but we had to add that little notch on there, and that is for our one focus. And then we have Nightor to cover as well, which is nice, a pretty simple one. Do this on the camera with you lovely people. Whoops, I think I was meant to do that. And then we'll do that, and then we'll do that. There you go. And that is Nightor for us done, which is going to let us branch off into more advanced alchemical stuff. But we'll get into the one focus because I know you guys love this stuff. So let's skip over to this one here. We've got a new one focus over here. We are not going to be getting into that. That is a very fun one, by the way. One of my favorites. We'll get into that another day. You can use this focus to trade dozens of blocks in the world with the same one. With the sum you are carrying, you must first choose the block you wish to change other blocks into by sneaking and right clicking on the desired block. When you then left click on another block, it will turn the target block. It will turn into the target block. Right click will transform a whole swath of blocks. You must be carrying enough target blocks and the transform blocks will replace them in your inventory. Only blocks with at least one face adjacent to open air or non-solid blocks will be transformed. This one is very useful. I use it a lot sort of when we go mining and stuff. If you want to trade things out, it is awesome for doing so. For this one, we're going to be needing Quicksilver. Quicksilver is very, very simple to get. I'm going to show you how. It's not going to be on that tree because I grew that one myself. But here we go, we have this thing called Shimmerleaf. If you break this with, if you break this with your hand, it will give you Quicksilver. It should give you Quicksilver. Okay, it now just gives you Shimmerleaf if you break it with your hand. Before it used to be that if you broke it with your hand, it would give you Quicksilver, and that you'd have to use shears on it and break it with shears to be able to get the Shimmerleaf itself, which is used later on down the line. I'll show you what for. But now, so basically you just want to go find yourself a silverwood tree, break off the Shimmerleaf like so, put it into a crafting GUI, drop it in there, and it will transform into Quicksilver just like that. That is fantastic. And then we're going to be dropping our Quicksilver into there like that, and this one is a little bit mixed up. We're going to have 2 order shards on one side. We also need some entropy shards, which I no longer have, which is right there. And they go just like that, like so. And then with all your one cores, we put that around the outside. We're going to drop that into there like that, and that is going to give us the equal trade one focus. And like I said in the previous videos, we're also going to be covering the shock one as well. This one simply requires a potato, of all things. And then we're going to have air shards around the sides, nether quartz, blah 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 as usual, and your thing in the middle. So we're going to grab ourselves a lovely potato, and we're going to go into this. I'm going to put our potato in the middle. We're going to put our air shards around the outside. We're going to be putting our nether quartz like so, and we're going to drop that one down into there. So that is all fine and good. We got to grab our wand again, which I keep on forgetting about. And then we're going to go to this, and the one we want first is, we'll go with shock, because everyone loves the shock. Shock is basically, I don't know if we're going to be able to find anything for this, but this is quite a powerful one. This is one of the ones that I use for sort of just killing general stuff. See if we can find even a passive mob will do. Whoops. There's got to be something around. Nothing. Hey, sheep. Sheep. Come here, sheep. Ah. There you go. This one kills things pretty quickly, as you can see. This is probably one of the most fun ones that I ever use. So yeah, that one's quite a fun one to use. It's really good. It's quite powerful, especially when you upgrade it. I've missed a whole hole out of that house there. We'll just pretend we never saw that, because we don't go around behind there. So yeah, we'll get rid of that quickly because we do not need you. Did I read the entry in the book on this one or not? I don't think I did. I don't think I even read the frost one. But yeah, that's basically just lightning at your enemies, which is fantastic. And then we're going to be going over to the wand focus of equal trade. Definitely another one of my favorites. What we're going to do is, we'll get that. We're going to get ourselves a ton of dirt. You'll see why in a minute. I had a wisp. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I did fall through the floor and almost die, and I had to sort of save myself a little bit there. We're going to need some more food because we're slowly dying. Oh no, we had some there. My bad. Right, so one focus of equal trade. Absolutely beautiful thing. We're going to place you down like that. We're then going to get this out, and we're going to change to equal trade. I'm going to shift click it, shift right click, and if you see up in the top corner where it displays our this, it will also show that we have dirt selected. Now this is a really fun thing. If we left click, it will change from dirt. It will change from wood, sorry. The target block will change into dirt. And I've got this one here, so now I have oak wood in my thing, and that's just left click and we'll do a single block like so. However, if you right click, it will do multiple blocks. Like so. So now we have, the structure has stayed the same, yet we now have a oak wood logs. This one's really useful, especially when you upgrade it. It does an even greater area. So if I ever want to change, say I want to change my wall, I've made a wall out of smooth stone and I really want to change it, I'll just be like, what should I go with? Let's try wooden planks. So I'll go like that, I'll go wooden planks, I'll smack the wall with all the smooth stone or cobblestone on it, and the whole thing will change into wood. It is absolutely fantastic. If I had enough of this in my wand, I would show you quickly on the floor and be like, let's change the floor up, and we'll smack the floor, and the whole floor would go, and it'd be awesome. But yeah, that is that one. And the next one we're going to be looking into is Nightor. This is really useful stuff. Once you get more into it, we're going to be in essentially distillation soon. But yeah, this one's quite simple to make. I believe the best way to make it is with redstone. We haven't actually scanned this yet, so we're going to drop that down and scan it. Yep, we're going to have a bit of extra in this, but no, it's not that. What do we need? It's lux. It's lux we need. It's torches. Sorry. So the best way to go about this one is to do torches and coal. So if we come over here, we're going to drop torch in there. You need 3 for Nightor. So we're simply going to go like that. And that's going to give us that. And then Nightor, we're going to need some glowstone. So we've got to be quick about this because it will start breaking down the essentia. And we do not want that happening. And then that's going to happen there. See, it's already broken it down. So you got to be really, really quick when you're doing this. So now we've got 1 Ignis in there, which isn't too bad, but you got to be super quick. Make sure you're super prepared when you do this. But anyway, that there is going to give you Nightor. This is fantastic because now we can do this, get rid of that, and place that there instead, and that will now heat our crucible. There is no need to have open flames or lava flowing around your place. All you need is that there, and I'm going to show you that does actually heat it up. We're going to grab ourselves a bucket of water. I'm going to chuck that in there like so. And there you are, it's bubbling away already. So that there does actually heat it, which is fantastic. We really need to clean up our inventory like super bad. I think this is probably going to be a good day to get into the 1 focus bag. But anyway, Nightor, this flame seems to be fueled by magic itself. The number of uses for an ever-burning flame seems endless, but unfortunately it does not seem to produce much more light. Doesn't seem to produce much more light than heat, though. It could, though. Right, but unfortunately it doesn't seem to produce much more light than heat, though it could prove to be a steady source of light and energy. Nightor can also be placed in the world to act as a mystical light source. So you have that there, you can use that as fire to do that. You can also place Nightor in the world like so, and it will act as a torch. Let's just go somewhere super duper dark so you can see it light up. There you go, and now we have a light source, and they look really cool. They just float around there, and you don't actually have to do anything with them. They just float there, they don't interfere. You can place it in the middle there. You can walk straight through them, so they're not going to be like sort of like torches. I know you can walk through them, but they just look ugly. I don't like them, and you have to put them on a wall or they just seem in the way, whereas these things just seem to float. Quite easy to break up. So yeah, that is that. One last thing I'm going to go over with you in this one, make it a bit of a longer video, I guess. I need going to need 8 Vakos, 5 Precantatio, which means we need more Vakos, and we also need some Instrumentum, which means we need some of this, which means we need some of this, which means... Right, I'm going to quickly go away, get all this done, and I'll come back to you. Right, so we eventually got all them aspects that we needed. It's a bit of a ball ache, had to make a lot of stuff. If you see down in the corner there, I've had to make a lot. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, but there we go. We have our 1 focus pouch. And oh dear, this has changed. Okay, no, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so I haven't covered basic artifacting with you guys yet. I don't even know where to find that. Ah, here, artiface, basic artifacing. We haven't gone into this section yet, but we will do, and I'll go over basic artifacing with you guys next time. But we're going to quickly make this one, which is going to be leather and gold. And then we're going to need leather and gold for this one. So all we really need to be grabbing is leather. Everyone knows how to get leather, kill cows. You should probably be at that point already if you're watching this video and getting this far into Thaumcraft. But yeah, so we're going to go like that and go like that. That's going to make us a mundane belt. We're going to put the mundane belt in the middle. Surround it with a little U shape like that of leather with a piece of gold on the top. We're also going to be needing some aspects in that. I will use that one because that is out of Pedicia. And there we go. We now have our focus pouch. This thing is very useful. As you see, we're getting clustered up with focuses, especially if we take this one off. You can see we have quite a lot of clusters. The solution to this is your one focus bag. As you can see, the one focus of equal trade went straight in there. The focuses will automatically go to your one and from your one from this bag, and you can chuck them all in there, and then all your focuses are in one slot and you can still access from the dial. So that has been it for this episode, guys. I hope you have found it helpful. Leave a like if you have. Also leave any comments if you are stuck with anything or need any help in Thaumcraft whatsoever. This has been Bashful Brit. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys also have a fantastic day, and I shall see you in the next tutorial series.